Hello everyone and welcome once again to the Global Business Update with TA. As always, 7 stories from around the world for your insight. Well, it looks like China's COVID curbs are having a massive impact from Apple to Tesla. All the factory shutdowns, supply chain slowdowns, and even shutting down of so many entertainment centers in Beijing, in Shanghai, is clearly having a massive impact on the economic activities. In fact, the economic activities are expected to shrink, especially in this quarter, as China is struggling to keep up with their COVID zero policies going on. How exactly will that affect some of the supplies of the international businesses and brands? We have to wait and see. The Ethereum blockchain was under severe stress as one company, the famous Bored Ape Metaverse company, it's a company that is building various NFTs or non-fungible tokens, including some very funky, funny, monkey-like characters. Plus, they have also created some plots of land which they started selling as well in terms of metaverse price-wise, quite low, because the land plots that they were selling in their metaverse was around $19,000. It was limited edition. They said you can build anything on top of that, and people got going crazy with that. The Ethereum blockchain was under severe stress, and at the same time, the Bored Ape company did manage to raise around $320 million. Well, not quite a boring thing, isn't it? It's the end of easy money as we know it. The group of 7 countries added around $2.8 trillion to the global economy last year in terms of providing money and funding support to get through the tough times of the pandemic. Since the start of the pandemic, in total, they have been giving around $8 trillion, adding around $8 trillion to the global economy. However, over the next few quarters, they are expected to cut back their balance sheets and cut back that funding to around by about $410 billion. How well will the financial markets worldwide be able to accept this, especially at a crucial time where there is a war going on with Russia, Ukraine, and so many other complicated dynamics coming into the picture? The real question will be, how ready are the global markets to absorb this shock? The United States is encountering a famous old problem, which is stagflation. The cost of goods are simply on the rise, and probably as a way of absorbing these and as a way of overcoming this issue, they are planning to reduce some of the tariffs on the Chinese imports. There was a lot of bans and taxes placed on Chinese imports, especially during the Donald Trump era, and now the Joe Biden administration is actually looking at finding ways to reduce those tariffs and hoping for around a 4% drop of inflation over the next few months. News from the African region. Well, the LNG imports from Africa to Europe are set to increase, especially as the European Union tries to reduce its dependency on Russian gas. The goal will be to import around 10 billion cubic meters of LNG gas from the African region, especially countries like Senegal, Angola, Nigeria are having a lot of untapped potential for this, and well, it might be the dawn of a gas boom in Africa. Is crypto here to stay? Is it on the way out? Well, the CEO of Coinbase, famous crypto exchange, Brad Armstrong, is quite positive. According to him, over the next decade, there will be around 1 billion crypto users, and compared to the 200 million crypto users now. And these sentiments are coming at a time that since hitting the all-time high of $69,000, the Bitcoin is now trading at around 17% less than that. However, over a time period, we would have to see whether these crypto users keep rising. Mind you, especially as interest rates of the world are set to rise across central banks, across the global economy, will people still want to come to crypto, or will they be happy with the traditional banks? Let's wait and see. And on a final note, Porsche or Audi, who would be the first to enter into Formula One? Audi is in talks with the McLaren group, and Porsche is in talks with the Red Bull team. And it seems like that Porsche may actually be a step ahead, and they might be entering the Formula One as early as 2026. 2026 is when the rules will change, when Formula One will be starting to use more synthetic fuel, which is meant to be more environmentally friendly and more carbon neutral. And that would be that window of technological opportunity for the different teams, for the new automakers to enter Why is it so important for them to enter Formula One? Simply because it's proven over research and through correlation and experience that when you are in Formula One, if you build a strong brand for yourself there, gives you better ownership of the pricing and over the pricing of your automobile brands. That's it for this week, and no matter what business you may be in, have a profitable week ahead.